Hi, I'm Maddie, an SEO content strategist. I give Clearscope a 5 out of 5, and for more reviews like this, click below. So, I've considered other products similar to Clearscope, one of them being Phrase, which is something that I use in another part of my workflow, not necessarily the same as Clearscope. I've also considered tools like Surfer and Topic, but for me, Clearscope just has the best user interface, the best data, and a really awesome team behind the product. I chose Clearscope because I heard from all sorts of content marketers in the industry how great the tool was, and going into Clearscope's website and their own guides and resources, I could see just how much thought and work went into the tool. And it's a very well supported tool. They make changes all the time. They involve customers in making those changes, myself being one of them. And so I really feel like it's the type of tool where it's not just they made it and left it as is. They really are always trying to improve the product. To get started with Clearscope, the team allows for you to book a training session with them. It's about an hour in length, and they send a YouTube recording, a private YouTube recording for you afterwards to be able to go back into any questions that you asked or even just functionality that you want to review. So, onboarding with Clearscope is great just because you get hands-on experience. When I did it, it was with the founders. Not sure if that's still the case, but no matter who it is that you work with on the Clearscope team, they're all very capable, very insightful. They're all curious people. They want to learn about how you want to use it so that they can make it better. And in terms of using the product and onboarding it with my own team, it was just a matter of sharing that video with them so you can reuse the same training materials that you create when you're going through onboarding. And also, personally, the way that I onboarded my team was also getting them set up with Clearscope's Google Docs add on so that they could use the power of Clearscope from within the tools that we're already using. And between those things, it's a pretty straightforward tool to use. It's not as complicated as a lot of tech tools that you'll find in the content marketing industry. So for me, onboarding wasn't much more than that, and getting my team used to it wasn't much more than just sharing what I learned during that onboarding session. If you're new to using Clearscope, I would recommend, for one, doing the onboarding with their team. As a second tip, would be to use the Google Docs add on just so that you can integrate it with the tools that you're already using. I would also recommend starting with a lower plan than you probably think you need. Clearscope is one of the more expensive tools on the market. It earns that price because of the quality of the data and honestly how much time it saves you when creating new content. But that being said, you don't want to be stuck with report credits that you're not able to use in the same month that you buy them. So, my suggestion would be to use their plan. I think it's called the Essentials plan. It's $170 a month and you get 20 reports included. That served me really well for a long time, to the point where I'm only just now considering upgrading to the next level. And you can buy reports in packs of 10 in between months, monthly billing sessions. So those would be my three biggest tips for getting started with Clearscope.